Hello and welcome to Hotel Whiskey Airsoft, where today we'll be reviewing Absolute Airsoft in Reading. Boasting one of the largest in the UK, Absolute Airsoft is a woodland site spanning across 120 acres on the Maple Durham estate. We played one of their open days, which cost us £25 each. We booked online, which did require a £5 deposit per player. It will also cost you £5 to fill up any gas tanks, but you can charge batteries for free. Gates open at 8 o'clock with mandatory chrono starting at 8:30, and the brief will take place at 9:30 with games running from 10 till 4. They don't offer a membership, but they do offer multi-game discounts, and they are a Yukara site. They also run night games, seasonal events, and tactical days, with their next event being their Halloween event taking place on the 1st of November. The safe zone was pretty standard, with plenty of covered seating, which wrapped around the outside, making it almost like a courtyard. In the centre of which was a fire that was really nice, given that we did visit in October. Other key features of the safe zone were the office/shop that stocked plenty of guns and accessories, as well as drinks and snacks. The armoury was home to all of the rental equipment, but it was also where you got your free hot dog, which we all very much enjoyed.
It's a hot dog.
Upon booking in, you have the choice of a free hot dog, or you can pay a little extra to get pizza, chow mein or curry, which to be honest looked and smelled really good. Like all airsoft sites, the safe zone has its own set of rules to ensure player safety. One of which is if you want to take your gun back into the safe zone, you will need a barrel sock or a holster if you've got a pistol. If you don't have either of these, players can leave their guns on a table near the entrance to the game zone, right next to the firing range.
I don't think we've ever been to a site that's so green.
The game zone is made up of dense woodland with a maze of bushes that have been left largely unaltered for a more immersive experience, whilst allowing dynamic gameplay as the seasons change. Vegetation makes up for most of the available cover for a lot of the game zone, so don't be surprised if you find yourself in a bush or two. There are also quite a few brambles and nettles, so we do recommend wearing gloves and potentially knee pads. There were also plenty of points of interest scattered throughout the massive area of play, such as the bridge and the kill house, with one of our favourites being the trenches that ran through the centre of the map. A lot of these points of interest were the basis for different games that we played throughout the day. For example, one game took place in the kill house, with the next having players crawling through trenches. The variety of games that we played that day was one of the highlights of our visit. We won't spoil too much as we do have gameplay videos planned to go up over the next few weeks, but all the games did a great job of allowing players to explore as much as the map as possible in one day. Running the games that day were Marshall's Matthew and Vince, with Matthew delivering the brief, which took around 10 minutes. It was well delivered and to the point, with time for any questions at the end. Smaller briefs were also given at the start of each game to explain how the rules of those particular games work. The Marshalls continue to maintain a top level of safety throughout the day, and we were really impressed with how organised everything was. Staff frequently communicated with players both in person and over the intercom, with the safe zone even having a clock with a countdown on it until the next game. They also don't mess around when it comes to cheating and rule breaking, which is always great to see. We really enjoyed chatting to everyone at Absolute Airsoft, and were told about all the exciting upgrades and features they plan on implementing in the future. The owner, Mark, was kinda shocked that we travelled all the way from Liverpool just to visit his site, but it was honestly worth it. It was a 4-hour drive there, and we stayed in a hotel the night before, though Mark did say that we could have camped on site, which is something we'll definitely be doing in future. They also had a build week the week after we visited, where players could come and help build new features for the site. You can check out their Instagram for progress updates, but the fact that they got the community involved was amazing to see. Overall, we had a fantastic time at Absolute Airsoft, both on and off the field.
This is such a good site. Like, Erin put this in the site review. This is such a good site. If you're near Reading, get yourself to this.
Based on our experience, we'll definitely be going back in the future, and we've already made plans to visit again in 2026. We obviously can't cover everything this site has to offer, so it really is best if you go check it out for yourself. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask away in the comments, but I will leave a link to the Absolute Airsoft website and Instagram page in the description. Massive thank you to Mark and the rest of the staff for being so welcoming, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.